Hi everyone. So this is another lesson on theorems in circles. And in our previous lesson, we we had three of the part of the circle not discussed. So we'll be looking at that today. Yeah, so we've discussed circumference, chord, and diameter. So let's look at radius, segment, and sector. Shall we begin? Yeah, so radius. Radians. Okay, so it is a line. Are you ready?
Yes.
It is a line drawn from the center to touch a point on the circumference. Okay, so with this, you can also see the word center running through again. So in the diagrams, there must be an indication that the center is the center. If not, you can't assume. If not, radius will not work. Let me know when you are ready, guys.
We are ready.
Okay. Okay, so for the circle I'm drawing, O is the center. So O is the center. So now we said a radius is a line that is drawn from the center to touch a point on the circumference. So the moment we extend a line from the center to touch a point on the circumference, it becomes what? Radius. And we can have as many radius as we want in one particular circle. Yeah, so yeah, that's radius. And we can do more. So there's always a center. So this line is what? Radius, right? Because it's a line extended from the center to touch a point on the circumference. Yeah. So that is it. Any question? Okay. The next part on our list is um segment. Segment. So let's look at what it is. So It is the, hold on. It refers to, the divisions created when a chord is drawn. It refers to the divisions created when a chord is drawn. Shall we? It refers to the divisions created when a chord is drawn. So, are you guys on the meaning? Hello. All right. So, yeah, it refers to the divisions created when a chord is drawn. Okay. So now, so let's have the circle. I just hope they are not gone again. Okay, yeah, they're here. Yeah, so now we have the circle, right? Now, you see, segments we're using chord. So for segment to work, there must be a chord. So I've drawn a chord. Now, when a chord is drawn, you notice that it divides a circle into two parts. You see, there's one. You see, there's one part. So I've divided the circle into two parts. Yeah, yeah. And then, yes.
Please, can you read what the definition for us? It refers to the
Say that again. I
divisions.
couldn't get you.
Please, can you read the segment for us?
I said it's why I think I'm sharing my screen. Oh, yeah, right.
Yes,
It
it's all
refers
right.
to the divisions created when a chord is drawn. Yeah. Let me know when you are done. Hello. Hello.
To be buying Wi-Fi.
You said I have to what?
So I think you need to buy Wi-Fi for the school so that will not be pausing and breaking like that for the teaching.
Mm, we have one. I guess it must be brought to the office again.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, so you see, once a chord is drawn, it divides the circle into two parts. So there's also another part. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so when you draw a chord, it divides the circle into two parts. So the parts is what we call segment. So the red is segment, yellow is also segment. So we have to differentiate it, right? So we have major what?
Segment.
Yeah, and minor segment. Yeah, major and what? Minor. So major segment is the bigger segment, right? So which one will be the major segment?
The one in yellow.
Yeah, and minor is the one in red ink. Yeah. So in mensuration, the kind of question they ask about segments is you find the area. So find the area of the major segment or area of the minor segment. Area is a space the segment is enclosing. Okay, yeah. So that is it. Any question about this?
No, sir. No, sir.
Then let's look at six. Yeah, so you let me give you one more example before we look at the last thing. Benes, do you understand?
Yes,
Okay. So let's have a chord drawn. Once you draw a chord, it divides the circle into two parts. So this is one, and it's a segment, this piece. So they'll ask you to find the area this is enclosing out of the whole circle. And then there's also another one. It's also another space. So which one will be the major segment?
So the yellow one is the major.
Exactly. Okay, so let's move on. So the last thing on our list is sector. Sector. So it is the area bounded by two radii. The area bounded by two radii. It's the area bounded by two radii. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it with sector. Yeah. So radii is a plural of radius. Is a plural of radius. So let's have a circle. Let's describe this. Now for radius to even work, there must be a center. So yeah, the circle I've drawn, O is a center. All right, so now when you have a center, any straight line you draw from the center to touch a point on the circumference is what? Radius. So this is also what? Radius. Whatever you draw, it's not looking well. Yeah, so yeah, whenever you have, so O is the center. All right, so once O is the center, the line drawn from the center to touch a point on the circumference is radius. The one on the other side too is radius. You see, when you have two radius drawn, it also divides the circle into two in some kind of way, right? The area two radii enclose or make or create is a sector. So there's a sector. if you look above, it's also a sector. Yeah, so that is it. We have two sectors here, and you know how to differentiate them, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but let's look at this too. Again, O is a center. O is a center. That means this line is a radius and this line is a radius. So that's done. This becomes what? That space becomes a sector. And of course, the space above also becomes what? A sector. So here to we differentiate the two sectors by using the word major and minor. So use your own discretion. So major and what? Minor. Yeah. Shall we? Hi guys.
Hi.
Okay. So that is it. So in mensuration to the questions that you'll be asked about sector is find the area of the major sector area or find the area of the minor sector. That's the kind of questions you'll be asked. Okay, so enough of the parts. This is what is relevant for this topic. Now, in our next lecture, we'll talk about the theorems or the properties. They are eight, as I said earlier. Now you know the part, you see it running through the theorems or the properties, and you should be good. Let me know if you have any question, please. Any
No, sir.
question? Any question?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. All right. So this brings us to the end of the session. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.